Yeah, the mainstream media might just be turning on the ANC. Here's why. Please go check out Rebel. www.rebelstoreza.com. Thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Joe Emilio Show, in my honest opinion. This is a show where I just give my honest opinion on things, on topics, issues, general news, anything really that I feel I want to say something about. And sometimes it turns into a rant. So if you haven't yet, please go check out my previous episode, ANC Exposed. There is a link in the description below, and there'll be a link at the end of this video. So please go check that out and share it far and wide. Also, if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. I've got more content coming your way, and there's a lot of stuff that I do on this channel that might just tickle your fancy. And don't forget to hit that bell notification to be notified when I have uploads or live streams. So today I'm going to talk about two things. First is that the president is so happy that we're all wearing masks. And the other thing is the mainstream media finally turning on the ANC. So in the president's last speech, he mentioned the following. Check this out.
I am greatly encouraged by how people have responded to the call to wear masks whenever we are in public. I wish to thank all South Africans who now wear masks without fail. As I moved around and looked around, I found that many of those people that I met and encountered were wearing masks.
Of course more people are going to wear masks, you idiot. You mandated it. If we don't wear masks, we go to jail or we get fined. So obviously, more people are going to wear masks. That's like him saying, oh, I'm so happy that not a lot of people were at the beaches this past summer. Because you banned the beaches. We're not allowed to go to the beaches. Duh. So basically, if you don't wear a mask, you're going to get a criminal record. You're going to be criminalized. And if you don't believe me, check out this headline. South African citizens must be wary of getting a criminal record, says Cyril. So Beke Cyril is basically telling people to wear masks, otherwise they're going to have a criminal record. He doesn't want to arrest you. He doesn't want to do it. Guys, he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't. No. But he's forced to under these regulations. The humanity. Oh, the decisions. Oh, the agony. Let me just be clear as well. I'm not mad that people are wearing masks. Don't get me wrong, all right? I have my own personal opinion on masks, and I'm not going to talk about that on this show. What irritates me about what the president said is that he acts like he asked nicely. Like he just, cried a little bit, and people took pity on him, and they're like, you know what, maybe we should wear masks. Shame, he's crying, man. Maybe we should wear the masks. I don't know. He asked so nicely. Let's just do it. No, you mandated it. So you can't be thankful for people wearing masks when you force them to wear the mask. I don't know. That just really, really got under my skin. A lot of what he says gets under my skin, I must admit. You know what? I'm not the only one who feels this way. All right, have a look at this clip.
The truth is, what the evidence shows us, what 27 years of evidence shows us, is that South Africa cannot achieve progress under the leadership of the ANC. It is important that we internalize that and grapple with it honestly.
South Africa cannot achieve progress under the leadership of the ANC. I know what some of you are going to say. Yes, Joe, we know that. I know that, guys. But there are a lot of people out there that still think that the ANC is the savior. So I make these videos because I'm trying to open up people's eyes. But I'm really happy that the ENCA had someone like this on their platform to talk about this. And as a matter of fact, you can go in the description below. There's a link to the interview so you can watch it in its entirety. And I gotta admit, it's a pretty good interview, especially because of what he says next.
You say South Africans are shy to call that, to say that the ANC is an abject failure and that actually nothing will change under then. Why are we shying away from saying it out loud and doing something about it?
Well, I think that, many of us, as I say in the article, many of us who are in positions of power and who could potentially offer an alternative, are scared to raise our heads above the parapet. Change. And the reality is, most of us follow the path of least resistance, right? I mean, it's easier not to put our careers on the line, our livelihoods on the line, to call out, to speak truth to power, and to fight against or resist, the power of the day.
And here's the thing, guys, it's true. There's a lot of people out there that I know are scared to admit or even address the fact that the ANC isn't doing their job, that they have failed. And the moment you say anything against the government, you're shunned, you're hushed, maybe you lose your job in some cases. There's a lot of people like, hey, you can't say that. They're the saviors. They're this awesome party, and they may not be doing things right at the moment, or they might be struggling right now, but everyone's struggling right now. No, they've been struggling for 27 years, guys, okay? And I know that a lot of South Africans have lost faith in our democracy in this country. And quite frankly, I don't blame you. Now, you might say, there might be some of you that say, but Cyril was our hope for change, but who do we vote for now? Well, have a look at this.
You're talking about Cyril Ramaphosa. I mean, so much hope was put into him. You say he doesn't have a bold vision. I mean, if you think of his relationship with Jacob Zuma, the fact that many of those old players are still governing shows that there will be very little change. If there is no change, I mean, what is the alternative? Who should be leading the ANC? Should it be the ANC?
So, yes, I mean, I think that was another myth that I wanted to really explore, this idea that President Ramaphosa is somehow separate and distinct from, the leadership that got us into this mess. He's been there for the past half decade. And even if we were to forgive him that, as you allude to the question about, does he have a vision? One would have expected that, okay, if he was biding his time until the time that he got to lead, that he would come through with a very clear vision. And in my view, he has not. His leadership has been slow and lethargic. And I've been underwhelmed by the plans. It's been the same old in terms of the recovery plans and grand strategy that he's offered. So my conclusion is clear. It is that we're going nowhere slowly under ANC leadership. We need a credible alternative.
Now, we could argue for days which opposition is better. Honestly, that's up to you to go decide for yourself. So why am I bringing this to your attention? Well, I'm not the only one who has lost faith in the ANC. Not that there was much faith to begin with. 27 years and South Africa has been deteriorating. And this started before the pandemic. And I think it is important, as Mr. Isaac said, that we need to talk about this. We need to be comfortable with talking about the leadership of this country. Look, again, I don't know who you should vote for. It's not my place to say. And let me make something really clear. I love South Africa. I really, really do. I've lived here for over 13 years. I have the South African citizenship. I have a right to vote. And I am unhappy with the ANC. So at the next election, you can bet your ass I'm gonna vote because I want change. What will you do? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, please share it far and wide. That's really how my message gets out there. And let's see who's comfortable with talking about the ANC. Maybe it's time that we need to wake up more South Africans to what is actually going on, which is why I'm going to remind you for the second time. Please go check out ANC Exposed, my previous video that I uploaded. Link is in the description. And this is your second reminder to please subscribe to my channel because I have more content coming your way. This is also your second reminder to please go check out the Rebel store. It's an online clothing store. www.rebelstoreza.com. It's officially open and shipping nationwide. You can find a link to that in the description below. Please also don't forget to like this video. It goes a long way. It means a lot to me. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, be kind to one another, and I'll see you at the next one. Cheers.
10.5 billion rand is allocated to SAA to implement its business rescue plan. This allocation